Hello everybody, Hax the Hunter here and welcome to episode 6 of Total War Arena, and today we have Leonidas with his tier 5 Thorax Hoplites and 1 unit of Toxotai Archers. And I will join you on the battlefield. We are going to be playing on the bottom of the map this time, number 10. Right, so I'm going to advance quite precautiously across the river here. I don't want to advance too far without support of our allies. Oh, it appears that this ally is actually not even there, so I have more units to command. How glorious for me. So, hopefully, I can utilise this to the best of my abilities and actually win. Pretty simple as that. See what we can do. Some Principes and some of my Thorax Hoplites here. Let's build a defensive posture while we try and go scout out what they've actually got with this cavalry unit. Because obviously they do actually have the watchtower there, so they will be able to see the cavalry as it comes across. But that's okay, we can let them think that we have a strong presence, should I say, on that side of the river. While I utilize... oh look, something very nice. Right, well I'm going to have to move off on that, as we've got some levy pikemen there. Last thing I want is to engage those. So what we'll do is we'll slowly advance on this side. I know I'm playing practically on my own, but hopefully we will be able to utilize the situation greatly. Just trying to keep on top of every unit we've got. The last thing I want is to lose one sillily, because they've got some pikemen and they've got some archers there. We've seen that. So as Kronos comes across here, I'm going to move my archers back and round across to support myself. So we know they've got the watchtower, that's given. So we'll just probe, see what they've got. They might not have too much, in all honesty. So we know they've got the pikemen across the river. If we can break through. There's also definitely some archers down there. Slingers. Either or. Cavalry, right. Go, go, go. Break through there. Right, let's keep moving. For our Pelans. Obviously they're going to try and get the flank on. Which they're not going to get away with. So just make sure that we are utilising ourselves as best as possible as we cut through the enemy, because they're not going to get away with it. Throw as many Peeling as possible. Oh, you're going to try and flank round, are you? It's not going to go the best for you. Although actually you're going to flank my Thorax Hoplites down in the river, I would presume. Broke through, very nice. Right, try and make sure we have as much stuff as possible. Because I'm going to try. I don't want to friendly fire myself, but they are going to get through, definitely. Not too much I could have done about that, but it's alright. I'm alright with sacrificing that unit if we can kill them off. This cavalry unit should be quite useful in stopping them. I've got the watchtower now, so I've got a good field of view. Ah, nice. So our hoplites are in here, wrecking the enemy cavalry, breaking them apart. Very, very good. So I'm going to send one of my hoplite units back We don't actually need all our units here now, we just need to finish them off. Very good, very good. So I'm going to turn that unit around, make sure we keep the watchtower, reform. It's actually been quite useful for me actually utilising my units and someone that actually left the battle. Very good. That shouldn't be too long now until he is out of the match. And we will be heading towards their base. I mean, as it stands, they actually have more men and more points than we do, so what might be best is we see how the battle progresses before we charge head on into battle. The last thing I want to do is lose us the match because I'm a bit hot-headed. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do.
As you command.
Yeah, so my archers are completely decimated, but it's not the end of the world. We'll have to see what happens. You got Kronos here on the opposite side of the river with his hoplites. So technically there's 3 of us here, including the guy that disconnected. So we could utilise it and see what we've got. Obviously, I've not got nothing against advancing now. We don't really need to see much. It looks like the enemy broke through on the top of the map, so our only real course of action is to break through to their base now, because we are too far across really to be helpful back at the base. So that's what we are going to do. Utilising this cavalry unit to scout out what they might have in the base. Obviously I don't want to start the cap unless absolutely necessary. I don't want to alert them until it's too late of our presence. Okay, so you've got some Helot Slingers here that we should be able to deal with. Obviously my hoplites and this chap's Principes are going to be heading into battle soon, as soon as they can get across the river. Slows us down greatly. Aye, it's not surprising that got some slingers here, but hopefully... Oh, never mind. Some Thorax hoplites there, but that's fine. I can go around, and that's probably blocked entirely. Yep. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Okay. Right. We'll see what I have to do. Try to keep this cavalry unit alive. They're getting peppered immensely. So I'll send them round. So I'm coming in here. I don't know if they've defended their base entirely. It's possible they might have done. If Kronos breaks through on that side, it might be good to send those units across. However, yeah, it kind of is on 2 fronts now. So if I head in, I might be able to break through. Okay, so that guy's got a defensive testudo there. So we'll have to see if we can break through. Break through the lines and go. So I'm going to put Fight in the Shade on. Make sure we reduce the impact of any skirmisher units as we head in. Don't want to lose our heads here. We need to break through and win the battle. Or die trying. Pretty much. So, I'll put off Fight in the Shade as we get to their units. So we don't want to aggravate them too much. Make sure we shield bash and get in there. Cool. So, just do the best we can here now. We should be able to break through very slowly. We have more mass. Looks like Kronos is hopefully starting to break through now. I'll see if I can send this other cavalry units around. Oh, I had not paid attention to that guy's units, so we should be able to flank him still. Vengeance, very useful. Looks like Germanicus is actually with the cavalry unit, very useful. Right, let's make sure we are utilising our abilities the best we can. We can break through. obviously Germanicus' vengeance is very, very useful. So obviously we keep utilising it, we'll be able to chew through him in no time. And then we can use him to flank round. So it looks like they are actually not using it there. So I'm going to help him out, going to recharge those units. Base is being captured, yep, so we need to try and... Oh crap, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Oh my, that was almost bad. Almost very bad. Heavy strikes, get that on there. I forgot to charge, but should be able to break through pretty quickly. But they're capturing our base, I think, and I fear we might not have enough time to do that. Oh, I keep doing that, I keep using his units and breaking off to make sure they're selected before I do that. Let's go around. We need to go as fast as we can, because those slingers still, they do a lot of damage over time. Alright. Yeah, I think they're going to capture our base before we can do much, but we've tried, we broke through just to encounter a strong defense there. So, obviously, those hoplites are very, very good at their defense, utilising positioning very well to block us into there, to try sending out the guy that dropped units straight in. But I fear we don't have enough time to do that. I can keep trying to break through, keep shield bashing, but he's actually holding on quite well there. I will give him that. And I can try to keep capturing with these chaps while they're not paying too much attention. However, I don't think they're going to be able to break off the full capture before we can do anything. Yeah, I just can't break through this defensive line here. Not enough time anyway. Keep trying to shield bash. Looks like his morale's going down slightly. Might be able to break him. Nice, routing, get him as soon as we can. Oh, it's 100% defeat. So it was very, very close battle there. Almost broke through at the end. I do thank you for watching, and if you've liked it, like and leave a comment and whatnot, and hope to see you next time. See you later.